Imagine dreaming up the perfect island getaway, basking in sun-soaked beaches, exploring lush jungles teeming with exotic wildlife, and immersing yourself in the vibrant culture of Madagascar. But here's the shocking twist. The U.S. State Department is now urging travelers to seriously rethink those plans due to rising dangers on this beloved tropical paradise. Is this just overcautious bureaucracy or a wake-up call we can't ignore? Let's dive in and unpack what this means for your adventure dreams. If you're eyeing a trip to this stunning island nation off Africa's east coast in the near future, you might need to pause and reassess. On September 27th, 2025, the U.S. State Department ramped up its travel advisory for Madagascar, bumping it to a level 3, reconsider travel status. This isn't just a minor update. It's a clear signal that crime and civil unrest have escalated to concerning levels, prompting officials to advise against visiting unless absolutely necessary. And this is the part most people miss. Even if you're not American, advisories like this can influence everything from insurance coverage to airline policies. So it's worth paying attention. So what exactly does this latest warning entail? The advisory highlights a surge in violent crimes that can strike anytime, anywhere. Think armed robberies, assaults, and muggings that occur not just in secluded spots, but also on busy roads in the southern and western parts of the country, especially after sunset. Protests, which can erupt suddenly and turn into full-blown riots involving looting, property damage, and clashes with police, are another major red flag. The State Department emphasizes that these gatherings often spiral into violence quickly, making it risky for outsiders to get caught in the middle. For beginners planning international trips, it's helpful to understand that unrest here isn't just political squabbles. It's often tied to economic frustrations, resource disputes, or even environmental issues like deforestation, which can lead to unpredictable flare-ups that affect tourists in unexpected ways. To put this in perspective, travel advisories come in 4 tiers, designed to guide your decisions based on risk levels. Level 1, the mildest, simply suggests exercising normal precautions, like locking your hotel door, as there's minor everyday risk. Level 2 ramps it up, urging increased caution in areas with heightened security concerns, such as petty theft or minor disturbances. But where things get really serious is Level 3, which is what Madagascar now faces. It signals substantial threats to personal safety, recommending you strongly consider postponing or canceling your trip. And at the top, Level 4, is the do not travel warning, reserved for places where emergencies could leave you without any U.S. government support, like embassy evacuations. But here's where it gets controversial. What if some argue that these advisories are too blanket and dismissive of safe, well-planned experiences? After all, thousands visit Madagascar annually without incident, focusing on guided tours or resorts. Is the government being overly protective, potentially hurting local economies, or are they rightfully prioritizing safety? I'd love to hear your take in the comments. Do you think advisories like this go too far? Or are they essential lifelines? In light of this advisory, here's some practical step-by-step advice to stay safe if you're still set on going. Though remember, the State Department strongly suggests otherwise. First, sign up for the Smart Traveler Enrollment Program, STEP, via the U.S. State Department's website. It's a free tool that lets the embassy reach out with critical alerts or updates, ensuring we're looped in during crises. Next, steer clear of any demonstrations or large crowds. They can turn hostile in an instant. Always have a personal emergency exit strategy that relies on your own resources, not official help, and keep tabs on local news to pivot your plans if needed. Avoid solo strolls at night or driving between cities after dark, as these are prime times for incidents. Keep your passport, visas, and other documents handy and secure, and stay vigilant about your surroundings. Car thefts often involve clever distractions in traffic jams. Tourist hotspots, while alluring, can be hotspots for pickpocketing, so blend in by not flaunting valuables like flashy jewelry or tech gadgets. For the full scoop on staying secure, check out the official State Department Travel Advisory page. It includes maps, regional specifics, and even tips on health precautions like vaccinations for tropical diseases common in Madagascar. And if you're curious about other travel warnings, did you know the U.S. has recently issued similar cautions for places like Nepal, home to Mount Everest? It raises an interesting point. Are these advisories evolving with global instability, or are they sometimes politically motivated? What do you think? Should travelers trust these warnings blindly, or do they deserve a dose of skepticism? Share your thoughts below. I'm eager to discuss whether adventure still has a place in a world of rising risks.